Hi guys, hold please, happy Tuesday. Yeah, that's bad, that's really bad. So, alright, did that help, the ritual yesterday, doing the, what did I do? The Dark Rite of the Lord of Dark, Rite of the Dark Lord, and the, what else did I do? Oh, the Middle Pillar Ritual, that's what I did. So I hope that helped. I hope that helped a lot. So I was kind of looking through the book again, as I always do. Read it like 300 times. And I found a self-dedication ritual within the context of ceremonial magic, and within the context of pretty much Crowley. So I don't know if any of you have done this, but I thought it was pretty interesting. Something we could maybe, summer is coming up, it's the time of initiation. So maybe, could be a possibility. So it says, those of you who have read this far, I've gone a lot further. So, we'll have learned by now that magic is work and study. Yes, of course, it's a lot of work and a lot of study. So after the next lesson, we will be moving on to the realm of gray magic. No such thing. By studying the material you have earned, this right, you have become versed in elementary occult philosophy and the Kabbalah, as well as many other related topics. So, now, because you have reached this point, I want to give you something special. As I said before, I cannot initiate you, and as I have described, although initiation is not necessary, it can speed up your progress. I don't think initiation is, necessary at all. No, I think it's spirit initiation is the best, which I've gone through quite a few, and they're amazing. Amazing. So, where did I go? I don't know. Okay, so even though I cannot initiate you, there is something you can do which can aid you in your development. It is a self-dedication wherein you dedicate yourself to the great work. So the great work is that of the magician. So, attaining the knowledge and conversation of your holy guardian angel, also known as the cosmic consciousness, enlightenment, and unity with divinity, and the bringing of spiritual light to a dark world. So this can actually, I think all of us have pretty much gone really far within our practices, and I don't know if any of you have done any kind of self-dedication. All of us do at one point, I know that. So I'm not sure. But it'd pretty much it'd just be nice just to have like a self-dedication. So this is pretty much, it's kind of like what we would do in traditional witchcraft, only it's not. So it's completely different, but it's kind of the same. And I just totally made no sense right there. So, if you choose to do this, you must have an altar, as described in an earlier lesson. So it sits in the middle of your magical circle at the conjunction of the 4 elements, which come from the 4 quarters. Okay, so we'll have to go back and find that. Altar setup. I don't know. So, it also represents the physical universe, and thus symbolizes the idea that the universe of the magical circle is far larger than the material plane. So if you contemplate the altar, you will surely come up with many more things on the altar, many more things the altar can represent to you. So my altar, it's just everything it represents. It's full, so it represents everything that I work with and believe in and all that good stuff. Okay, so on the top of the altar should be 2 items. That's it. So these are a red triangle and a white cross. They can be made out of construction paper or felt. I would not do that. I would do something a lot different than construction paper or felt. So the cross represents our vow to follow the great work, our cross to bear. The triangle, which should be made so that it looks like 3 bars rather than one piece with a solid middle, represents all forms of Trinity. So this includes Isis, Apophis, Osiris, Taoyin, Yang, Keter, Hakma, Binah, and especially light, life, and love. So Lucifer. As you face east from behind the altar, these two symbols, it's very difficult, should rest on the altar with the cross further east than the triangle. So we have that. That should be on the altar. Should be on the altar. Alright, so be sure to read the dedication vow and make sure that you want to keep all of its provisions before actually doing this ritual. Within the circle, you should also have a small cup of water and some burning incense. They should not be on the altar, but to the sides. The incense should be to the south, and the water should be to the north. Be sure that the censer is on a fireproof surface. No clue. I don't like this, really. It could be nice, I guess. So, alright, here's the actual rite. So, the rite of self-dedication. Step 1, the relaxation ritual. So where we visualize the ball of energy, orange, coming up through the ground, up our feet, and relaxing everything in our bodies all the way up to our crown chakra. And we do the lesser banishing ritual of the pentagram, or the rite of the Dark Lord. And then we do step 3, do the banishing ritual of the hexagram. I don't like that one. And then step 4, if it suits your will, do the rose cross ritual. So it's pretty different. So step 5, you're going to pick up the water cup in the left hand and dip the fingers of the right hand into the water. Sprinkle a few drops from your fingers to the left, then ahead, then to the right. Redip the right index finger and make a cross on your forehead. With it while saying, I consecrate myself with water. And then you replace the water cup back down on the ground. So it'd be like kind of like that, but this is ceremonial magic, so it does include a lot of what Crowley would have, what he did. So, step 6. So you're going to pick up the incense and wave it to the left, center, and then to the right. And then you're going to hold it so that you can smell its fumes while saying, I purify myself with fire. Replace the incense. Alright, so step 7, hold both hands above shoulder level, palms forward, and bow your head. And say, hold both hands above the shoulder level, palms forward, and bow your head. How would that be? How would that work? Above shoulder level, palms forward, and bow your head, so it would be like this. Maybe. I don't know. I think that's how you would do it. And then you would say, Holy art thou, Lord of the universe. Holy art thou, whom nature hath not formed. Holy art thou, the vast and mighty one, Lord of light and of the darkness. So, I mean, if I can personally get the banishing ritual of the hexagram down, I can do this. But I don't know. I kind of like the traditional witchcraft dedications better than just this one. It's just easier. Step 7. Nope. Step 8. Step 8. Now, kneel before the altar. Place your right hand on the top of the triangle and the cross. Hold your left hand up in the air, and you're going to say the following, slowly, meaningfully, and with conviction. So, you're going to do that. And then say, I, you state your magical motto or your full name, in the presence of the Lord of the universe, who works in silence and naught but silence can express, do hereby dedicate myself to the accomplishment of the great work, by taking the following vow. I, of my own free will and accord, do hereby and hereon most solemnly pledge to keep secret all of my occult knowledge from any and all whom I deem unworthy due to their evil intents or lying ways. I like this. I undertake to prosecute, with zeal the study of occult sciences for the betterment of myself and the betterment of all humanity. I will not suffer myself to be placed in such a passive state that any person, power, or being may cause me to lose control of my thoughts, words, or actions. I will not use my occult powers for any evil purposes. I agree to these points generally and severely. Upon this sacred and sublime symbol, without evasion, equivocation, or mental reservation of any kind whatsoever. I realize that should I willfully break this, my magical oath, that I shall be known as a perjuring wretch, void of all moral worth, and unfit for the society of all and true persons. Furthermore, should I break this, my magical oath, may my weapons turn against me or turn to dust, and may all of my magic and rituals be for naught, so help me Lord of the universe and my higher soul. Okay, so that's pretty deep. That's pretty deep. So it's like saying, yeah, so that might be something that you guys wouldn't want to do. So I'm just kind of throwing things out there. I just feel like it's time, especially for me, to do kind of like a self-dedication. I don't know. Alright, now step 8. Step 9. Great. Do the middle pillar ritual and the circulation of the body of light. When you finish, visualize yourself surrounded by brilliant white light and bask in its spiritual glow. Now, step 10. Finish with the lesser banishing ritual, the pentagram. I can't do the freaking middle pillar ritual. I can't do it. I can't. So no. This is probably not the good one for me. Just a simple self-dedication. So, as you can see, the penalties for breaking this magical oath are quite severe. You may not wish to take this oath, or you may wish to wait to take it, but if you take it now, the powers that be will take note of your vow and your dedicated work over the past few months. They will smile upon your efforts and dedication. The result will be faster progress in all of your magical and spiritual work. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I'm really not sure if I really would want to do that. If that's something that's... I mean, have you guys done any kind of self-dedication or any kind? Have you been initiated, maybe? I mean, I do have the hexagram banishing ritual, but it's just, it's to me, it's insane, it's intense, and it's too much. It's way too much. So I don't know. So yes, I don't know why this is just coming to my mind. All of these self-dedications, initiations, I guess because the summer solstice is coming soon. Sooner than later. Which really isn't, I mean, not too far off. July, June, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's odd. Alright, guys. Let's do a little coffee talk. But, I posted this morning on my public page. Yeah, my public page. There will be new candles for whatever you guys need, like the shungite, not the shungite, but the Oregon, all that I still have. I just don't have my GoDaddy website because it's too much. So what I'm gonna do is just if you guys like say like I ordered books today for a certain person. If you guys want the books, A Witch's Journey and Ouija Pop are about $3 to $4 each, plus about $5 shipping. So if you guys want those signed and delivered to you from me, then we do the PayPal thing. And that's how I work and do the books. For everything else, the jewelry, all of that, all the Shanghai, or not the Shanghai, God, the Oregon, I still have everything. The pyramids, all of it. So, if you guys want those, just email me and let me know what you want. So, I don't plan on putting up any type of platform. Everything costs way too much. So I think I'm just going to stick to my Wix website, kind of downgrade it and just make it a little more simpler. A lot more simpler. So, and then we have Djinn Magick. Now I've never had so much just amazing benefits and results from working with any kind of spirit. This Djinn, my gold Djinn, is incredible. So everything that I work and do, candle magic, any kind of charms, all of that, he is going to be helping to infuse those. So you can ask him questions, you can do all kinds of stuff. So that's coming too. So just Djinn infused everything. It's really incredible. I'm completely obsessed with my Djinn now. So still kind of sad. Still kind of sad that, you know, it's gotta go. The other one, my female, because I love her and I love her pendant. It's amazing, but she doesn't like it here. So I don't know. I do not know. But just throwing it out there for you guys. Djinn Magick. It's so spot on. It's amazing and it's quick. I mean quick. Alright, should we do some coffee talk? Or not? Coffee talk or no? You guys let me know. Maybe. 4 days. And we have Sabrina coming back, which is amazing. So crap. And there's another show that came on, I don't know, I've seen previews for it, Discovery of Witches, which is amazing. It is seriously amazing. So where did it go? Strange. It's very odd. What is going on here? I have no idea what is going on in this. Strange. Very strange. Huh. Ooh. Oh. No, never mind, guys. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure whatsoever. I don't know why this. I don't know. This is odd. I can't. Weird. Mercury retrograde is supposed to be done. Ooh. The Witches of Finnmark, Gary, Indiana, on the Stylinest Memorial. Ooh. or Indiana ghost or witch lore. So the witches of Finnmark. Alright, so in Finnmark, at the Arctic tail end of Norway that tops over Sweden and Finland, American artist Louise Bauergiels and Swiss architect Peter, collaborated on a monument to the 91 persons burned there as witches in the 17th century. 17th century. On June 23rd, a year after Bergerio's death, the Stalinist memorial was opened to the public by the Queen of Sonja of Norway. That's a rare thing a monarch people actually like, in a dedication ceremony that drew what appeared to be, if not all of the surrounding population. So, alright, this is odd. This is really, really odd. Don't know why that came up. I don't know why that came up. Very strange. Very, very strange. So strange. Why did this... I don't know. That's very odd. Very odd. It all went away. It all went away. That's really odd. Okay, I guess we'll have to do coffee talk. Maybe. If I can get to it, I don't know what's going on. Okay, this is really weird. Yeah, this is really, really odd. I don't know why it's not... Okay. Coffee talk. Okay, that was strange. Alright. Okay. Jody Sims. Hi, love. How are you? Alright, interesting ritual. Seems like it could be beneficial for some. Yay, the children's book is coming. Yes, it is. It is. I have got to get my creativity going. And I have got to... I've just got to do it. So yes, it is definitely coming. Great video, Sugar Plum. Thank you. You are welcome. Alright, children's... the Jessie Luna Star. Hi. How are you? Alright, children's witch books sound amazing. I'm very happy to be doing it. I think it's pretty awesome. Very awesome. Alright, Jessie Luna Star, you look a little different tonight. I didn't have any makeup on. I didn't do any of this. My hair was really just, I didn't care. Alright, Jessie Luna Star. Yes, I just wrote the gods' names down. Thank you so much. You got back to me so fast. I don't know the tarot ritual. That's where you take all the major 22 cards out of the whole deck, the 22 major arcana cards, and you use only those daily. So it's like a tarot contemplation. You just kind of draw a card from the major and see, and then it helps you learn, because it is the all of the 22 cards are archetypal symbols of everything universally that is going on. So, alright, Jessie Luna Star, hello. Thanks, alright, I'm listening now. That's a cool idea. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like. Alright, Satisfy, hi. Liking this. Dark Lord Right interests me too. It is very interesting. It reminded me of Sabrina a lot. I don't know why. Musk. I'm freaking loving it. Oh my god. I spilled it everywhere. And it still reeks like musk. Like a commercial. For Slingers. The TV. Light a candle, put on some musk. Don't spill it. My absolute favorite is Bakur. I've never smelled that. What does it smell like? I would buy that kid's book right away. Finally something really good and beneficial that I can read to my niece. Hi. Sending my love to you. Aww. Really? Oh wow. I didn't know you guys were that interested in Witch's Children's book. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Lily Moon. Hey, how are you? Hi, sweetheart. Saw your show. Love it. Thank you. I love you. And love all your inside. So I have a silly question. I know you said Lilith likes red and black. Yes, she does. But I read that she also likes shades of purple. Do you know if it's true or not? If so, maybe that's why I love purple so much. Love you so much. Hugs and kisses forever. I love you too. Very much. What color? I can't. My veins aren't really showing. Well, maybe a couple. What color is our blood inside our veins? Purple. Until the air hits it and it oxidizes. So yes, definitely. I wouldn't see why not. Alright, Maria Renteria. Hi, how are you? Hi, beautiful Ryan. Aw, hi, I love you. Thank you. Alright, Satisfy. Very interesting. I didn't know any from these Indiana Ghost lore. We have a lot. I mean, there's so much lore, and I can't wait for like the summertime where everything is it's warm at night and we can go, and I don't know, so now I can go to jail and become arrested if I break and entering into a cemetery to do an investigation or any kind of thing like that, which I really don't want. I think it would, I don't know. I want to go to these places, but I don't want to get arrested, so maybe I should just tell them what I'm doing. So I don't know how to go about that. So, okay, whenever I will visit the U.S., I need to go there. I think you might like it. You might not. I mean, I don't know. If you're not from here, you're treated better. So I think you would like it here. Alright, update on Rebecca. Search has paused. Family believes in a kidnapping and called out publicly. Whoever has her should please let her go. Huh. I still don't, I don't feel her. I mean, it's so hard to connect with her living energy. I don't know if yeah. Okay, I tried to give our results to mentioned person as we discussed. Okay, it didn't receive anything back. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Another psychic has made himself known via the media that he was able to locate her. The area he believed is called Breeson, which is not too far where the police has actually searched. He begs the police to go back and look there. In Europe, where I live, psychics are not taken seriously and not welcome. It's still very taboo. Really? Oh wow. Here in the United States, completely different. Huh. Okay, he has experience in tracking people. My pendulum work was near this area too. Sending all my love to you. I wonder. I don't know. I wonder. I don't know. Mediums and psychic work, I mean, in my city, is a no. But other bigger cities, of course, yes. I mean, look at, like Long Island Medium, which I don't know about her. I'm not too sure. So I don't know. I just hope she gets found. I really do. Very sad. I'm very sad. Alright, DD Create Reality Realm. Don't know if you did this already, but I took some screenshots and checked out how they look when you change the light and colors. You must know that you are communicating with a lower realm being. No, Zozo's fake. It was in my mind, my subconscious mind. And I wanted it to be real, so what did I get? I got Zozo. So, that means the frequency are others that we can see. Frequency is light and energy, yes. Our eyes normally can see one of the 13 realms. We are in the 3, mostly sometimes 4, yes. I guess you need to communicate with realm 0, 1, or 2. I just try an infrared perspective if I were you. Have a good day and take care. That video is so old, I don't even speak with Zozo anymore. I don't do that. I don't believe it. I don't, no. Ugh. Alright. Zelda Chen. Hi. I want a Ouija board, but I really don't want to contact Zozo. Zozo's not real. It's fake. Zozo is completely 100% fake. If you believe it's real, then yes. But no, it's fake. Sorry. Jody Sims. Hi. Great video. I enjoy how you read the stories. Thanks for the information, love. I like to put my own little snippets in there. Just small ones. Tiny ones. John Hirsch. Why Mom and Dad never told me about Gravity Hill? I don't know. Ooh. Gravity Hill? Oh, God. I think we went there. I don't know. I don't remember. We Roller Coaster Hill in South Bend, Mishawaka. It's kind of like the same thing. I don't know. You're supposed to see a phantom car behind you. I don't know about these lores and legends, like the history, like the actual history of these places. So I don't know. I did not know, John Hirsch, that you live in Edwardsburg, Michigan. My older brother lives there. You might know him. I'm coming to visit if you literally are there in Michigan, in Edwardsburg. I'm gonna come and visit. The Theory of Fate. Hi Ryan, I agree. Sundays are perfect for ghost stories. I want some good ones. I mean, there's nothing good, nothing new. I have some ideas. Shit. I have some ideas. Alright, Witch of the Black Rose. Hi. I sat down with a notebook and a pen and transcribed this session. No wonder you started feeling ill. I started feeling ill. That way, as I was writing it too. I sure hope the sickos get punished. One psychic in Germany thinks she is still alive. I don't know. I honestly don't know now. So I don't know. It's different. Very different. So yeah, I don't know. Alright. Gay Misanthrope. Hi. Alright. Chocolate Sunday. Jessica Andrews. Hi, darling. How are you? Alright. Satisfy. Hi, my love. Diana Silva. Hi. Alright. Time Temple. The awning at the apartment. What are you talking about? What awning? No, I don't remember what I said. Desiree Smith. I heard a child screaming in the background. No, you didn't. Marjorie, hi. Hi, my love. Stand a Magic Man. Hey, how are you? May Queen, hi. You're so sweet, I love you. Lily Moon, how are you? I hope you're well. Alright. Ragan Rockstar, hi. How are you, Lady Witch? Jen Zach, love you. Alright, Quantum Timeline, hello. Hello, everybody. Dr. Stoner, I love you so much. Henry Okafor, hello. Sheila Nagel, hi. Wow, Weed Goddess, huh. Hi. Love you. Love you, love you, love you. Big time. Magical Mia. Aw. How are you? I miss you. I miss talking to you. Philosophy of the Stars. Hi. Who else did I leave out? If I left you out, I'm sorry. Such is life, my Lou. Oh my god. Next month. And then we can talk shit. And I want to develop your British accent, so you have to stay for at least about 2 months. I'm joking. I want that accent, though. I do. I will have it. Anders, Angel, and Reason. Hello. It was not that tongue-twisting this time. Wired Ferret. Hi. Andy Apocalypse. Happy fucking Friday. Happy fucking Tuesday. Michael Crocker. Are you feeling better? You're in Less Than TC Muerte's healing box, and today is her day. So she just got fresh everything. Offerings, all of it. And her healing box refreshed. So. Alright. Where is everybody? Ian S. Hi, my brother. How are you? I hope you're well. Ivy, hi. Aw. You're such a sweetheart. I love you guys. Alright. So. I don't know if it's on Netflix, but, A Discovery of Witches. Pretty cool. Very interesting. Kind of reminds me of... I don't know what. It just has that kind of strange theme to it that I really think like it's been on before. I've seen it before, maybe. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. Very cool. So. But yes, I can't wait to start doing readings for people with my Djinn Magick, doing all the candles, candle infused with Djinn energy, and it's seriously incredible. It really is incredible. The things that he has manifested. I have no idea how people live without one. I mean, it's like, how do people live without a fully stocked medicine cabinet? I have no idea. Do you know? I don't. So, but yeah. I can't wait to offer those services, though. So it's going to be pretty cool. But if you guys want, just let me know below. Or email me. Let me know what book you want. Love Letters from Lucifer, I will not personally purchase because it is way too expensive. If you want it, you can buy it and then send it to me, and I'll send it back and sign it. So, what else? That's it. That's it for today. So, yeah, that's it for today, guys. So, I love you all with all my heart. All the way from Venus. All the way back down. Wow. That was crazy on the head, on the neck. And I will see you all tomorrow. So, everybody have a good day. And if you are working with La Santísima Muerte, give her a little candle and some coffee. So, alright guys, I love you all, and thank you all for watching and just being amazing people. So, alright guys.